What's going on, everybody? Joe here with my Week 12 picks against the spread for the NFL. Last week I went 2-2 on my 14 parlay, and I missed one pick by a half a point. The other was the Rams. They didn't show up, so I apologize. 5-9 overall. It's my worst week that I've had in a while. So once again, I apologize. And next, I want to go ahead and say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I hope there's plenty of food to go around. I'm hoping to have a better week this week. I'm not going to go through all the games, give an analysis on every single game because I've been having technical difficulties. This is the fourth time I've gone through and done my picks, so I apologize. I'm just going to give you my 14 parlay, and then all the picks will be in the description down below. Okay, so first off, I want to go ahead and say this is going to be an AFC South special, simply because all three of the teams I'm taking are all in the AFC South, and one of the matchups is AFC South versus AFC South, an interdivision game. So I'm going to start off with the Houston Texans traveling to Detroit. I'm going to take Houston -3 here. They had a little bit of a scare last week against Jacksonville. It's not too big of a problem. I kind of expected it, and the more I was doing my research on the games last week, the more I realized that 15.5 was kind of a big number, and then it probably wasn't going to cover. So I like Houston to win by the field goal here or more. Should be a fairly close game. I say it'll be decided within 7 or less, but take Houston to go 10-1 for the first time in franchise history. Next, I'm going to take Tennessee. They're going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's a 3-point dog at home, and if you recall, Jacksonville was the team that the worst team in the NFL that almost upset the best team in the NFL with an overtime touchdown loss. Jacksonville is 0-5, I believe, against the spread at home, and Tennessee just came off of that slaughtering against Miami. Who would have thought, right? But I like Tennessee here. That's my second favorite team, by the way. So I don't think I'm taking favorites. I like the matchup. Give me Tennessee -3. Next, Indianapolis is at home. Buffalo's traveling to Indy. We know Andrew Luck plays much better at home, and last week was kind of a fluke. And New England won by 35 points, but 3 of those touchdowns, 2 of them were pick sixes, and the other one was a punt return for a touchdown. So if some unfortunate events didn't happen for Indy, it would have been a much closer game, and who knows, they maybe could have pulled the upset. You never know. So, but on a further note, I'm going to take Indy this week, -3. Indianapolis is they're looking like a much better team than people expected. They are 6-4 on the season, and they weren't even expected to win that many games the whole year. So they should go out and beat the Bills straight up at home. I like them -3. Take them. And then Indy and Buffalo. That's my 4th pick this week. Indy and Buffalo. I'm going to take the over here. Both teams kind of have that subpar defense, but at the same time, both teams tend to put up a lot of points. So 51.5 seems like a pretty good number. I'm going to take the over here. Give me Indy Buffalo over 51.5. So that's my 14 parlay this week. $20 should win you $220. So pay out $240. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.